What's up, everybody? This is Adam with Adrenaline Cycles coming at you with a quick video today. Just give you guys some insight on what we've been doing here at the shop. We've been looking for more brands, and as you can tell by the title, that's what we got here today. We picked up a dirt bike because that's where we all started at here at the shop. The owners, riding dirt bikes, hence Adrenaline Cycles. Been looking at different brands, trying to get different things here. A lot of the Japanese bikes have been locked up in this area. But we found a Beta a little while ago, and ridden some of the bikes and was around them. Really like them. They're an Italian bike. They're Italian made, shipped over here to us. And they got 2 warehouses here in the US that takes care of shipping these bikes to dealers. The Beta stuff are known for enduro riding. They have a 2-stroke and a 4-stroke lineup. A lot of good bikes in that lineup, from a regular RR like I'm standing behind RR Race Edition here, and then this all red and black one here is just a regular what they call RR. And like I said, as you can see, that one's a 2-stroke. Really nice bike. It does have some accessories on it. We've been doing that just like we do our side-by-sides. These bikes come in, we're used to riding, so we'll slap some hand guards, radiator guards, just the comfort stuff, seats. Every bike out there nowadays, don't matter what it is, the seats aren't very good. I'm used to the old, big thick foam seats. Every time I look at a bike, they get smaller and smaller. But back to the stuff, Beta's been around for a long time. They have, like I said, just a really good name in the enduro community, and we wanted to be a part of that, so we reached out to them. Seemed like it was a really good fit, talking to them talking to us, so here we are. This is a small selection of what we have here. The techs in the back are putting more and more together. Starting on that end there, we got one of their most popular bikes, which is a 300 X-Trainer. Super nice bike. It's a little shorter in stature than the other 300s, and it's got different power, different suspension. Really a good bike to start out with if you're a novice rider, or if you're an older rider that doesn't want the bike being so powerful where just working your arms to death all day long trying to hold on to it. So the X-Trainer is a really good model for that. Next to it, we have a 300 2-stroke, and that's like the big brother to the X-Trainer. Really good power, does a lot of things. This model here has different suspension than the X-Trainer. It's valve different because it's a little taller, and it'll have Sachs forks on the front and a Sachs shock on the back. Really cool setup, really nice bike. All these have electric starts as well, so it's really easy just to push the button and take right off. They got headlight, tail lights, brake lights, all that good stuff. Another model we have here, this one here is the 350 4-stroke. This is the smallest 4-stroke you can get from Beta, is a 350. Really nice bike again. Electric start, so you're not having to kick the stuff, and everything you see on these bikes right through here is stock OE. They got really nice guards here on the frame, really nice skid plate on the bottom. Works out a really nice pipe guard here, so if you do like me, as you get tired, you slide on back on the bike. You're not going to burn your leg. These bikes have a lot of features, a lot of stuff, and this video is not about that. This model here, and this is where it gets confusing for a lot of people, is this is a 350 RR, and this one is a 350 Race. There is some differences. Colors is the start of it. Suspension is a lot different. The name on these are KYB, and that's really a known name from the Japanese bike, so people feel a lot more comfortable valving and working on the KYB, but the Sachs forks and shocks work as well. 23, they have the KYB rear as well, so that's really good to have. And that's on the Race Editions, is like what we call them, and I guess that's what they are. They call them RR Race Edition, so the blue really tells that one off on 23s as well. The bike next to it is a 300 2-stroke RR, and this one we've done, like I said, we put a little goodies on it here. From us being around them and riding and everything else, we got the Cycra Pro Bend hand guards, which is really nice. Got the clamp that goes around the top bar mount here, so it's really secure. It's not going to move around or spin up or do anything crazy, so that's really cool. And that's from Cycra. Those are probably the best out there. Something else we put on this bike as well is a nice tall seat cover. You know, these are Guts. They're from Beta. They work out really well, and they're a lot softer in comparison to these. I mean, these things are really hard, so that works out well. And then one last thing we put on here to help protect the radiators. Josh can see in there, that's the Beta billet aluminum radiator guards there. That's what we're going to do, guys. We're not slapping a ton of stuff on these just yet until we build up our customer base and you guys out there can see what we can do and get you guys taken care of. But we are a full service shop for this stuff, just like we are for our side-by-sides and everything else, and ATVs and Sea-Doos. You know, we're no stranger to dirt bikes. We've just not had the opportunity to have them here to retail them to the customers out there like we wanted. So we got Beta here, and we're proud to you know, be able to have these bikes for the locals, and they're growing, you know, a name out there that's, you know, nothing but good is what people's been having to say about them for years now, and we're just glad to be a part of that and bring this to you guys here on the channel as well. So we'll have builds and tips and tricks and things like that we learn along the way to pass along to you guys out there that, you know, is looking at maybe getting a Beta or possibly already got one and wanting to do a little bit of stuff to it as well. One final note on these Betas is the one thing I like about it is they're not branded titles, so you can have them on road because they do have headlights, tail lights, they got horns, they're set up for blinkers as well. And Beta also makes what they call an RRS model, which is for street, which is basically a dirt bike with turn signals on it that you can take to the street. So that's a really good option. That bike, we've ordered some of those. They haven't showed up yet, but they'll be here shortly, and we'll give you guys a walk around on that. But that's it in this video, guys. Just wanted to let you know that we are now carrying Beta motorcycles here, and we'll continue to do that until you know, we find it ain't what everybody wants, and hopefully it goes a long time, just like with our Can-Am stuff, and everybody gets to learn some new stuff and enjoy a great product.